Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of MC Eternal 2, and this is episode 3. So let's hop right into it. In this one, just like the last one, we're going to go for an Applied Energistics system to keep all of my items in one spot, instead of having 50 chests. And pretty much the only thing that was holding me back was my ability to get quartz, to get flukes crystals. So let's head to the Nether and mine some of those crystals. Whoa, whoa! These things explode? Bullet pepper? I walk into it, oh, yep, that's interesting. So, here's some quartz. Not the hardest thing to get, but I think 52 will do for now. Anyways, with that quartz, I can finally create some fluix, but the only thing I need to do now is to charge Certus quartz crystals using the charger, which isn't that bad. And it says I need to do 10 turns with the wooden crank in order to charge one Certus quartz crystal. So I just put one in there, take this wooden crank, put it on top, and spin it. And you can see the energy going up there. So once it's at full energy, it'll just change it, I think. Yeah, just did it. So that's pretty simple. And then I just take redstone, quartz, and that thingy and chuck it in the water for it to just magically change, I think. Yeah, so all I gotta do is just rinse and repeat that to get this ME controller. And there we go, ME controller. Doesn't really do anything yet, so I'm just gonna place it down. It needs a lot of energy to function, so I can't rely on these hand cranks all the time just to grab some stuff out of here. Because this spends a lot. I gotta figure out how to get power without using a wooden crank. And that might be difficult. Anyways, here's something I forgot to click. When I entered the Nether, this thing popped up here, and I just never clicked it. So it looks like there's some rewards, like expert mode cash. And I guess I got the rest. So click that, and I can choose one of any of these rewards. I kind of want to look up what each of them do. I know two of them because they're from Terraria. Magic Mirror will just teleport you back to your spawn point, and then Cloud in a Bottle will allow you to double jump. But I don't know what a magical pork chop is. Summons a magical companion full of joy and whimsy, can be healed with carrots. Shift right click to return to inventory. I gotta be honest, the only thing that really interests me is the magic mirror, because it takes so long to travel back to your spawn point whenever you go out exploring, which I probably won't do many times, but it's kind of useful if you're in like a risky situation. Might as well just magic mirror back home. Yeah, that's nice. You can also level it up, whatever that means. I think it just means you can use it at a higher distance and its cooldown is a bit faster. Interesting. Okay, anyways, that's not Applied Energistics, but this stuff is. So, I was able to charge the Certus quartz crystal, but it's just a long process. So I think if we want easy power, we can go for these crystal resonance generators, because you don't need to put any fuel in them. They just do their thing, but it's not really good energy. It's kind of slow. The vibration chamber, on the other hand, is like 2 times as fast, but it requires some fuel, which I'm not really that rich. Not yet, at least. So it looks like this would be my best bet on what to create to power this stuff. I could just get a bunch of them and it would work okay. But there might be something better. Unfortunately, I don't really see a self-sustaining way of producing energy where it's like automatic. I don't have to touch anything and I just place it down. Other than solar panels, but I can't really craft that right now because it takes energy to produce some of this stuff. And materials that I just don't have, like osmium. So I'm thinking I'll probably have to start out with a Sterling dynamo. Pretty simple, not self-sustaining, but it's good enough for what I'll be doing today. You just put a burnable item into it and it produces energy, like coal blocks. We have plenty of 19. It's not gonna last forever though. So here's that dynamo. It can hold up to 50k FE, and when I put this coal block in here, you can see it producing energy in there, but I thought it would go directly into this. I guess not. Oh, if I put this thing above this thing, it'll do it. Okay, but what if I take away the power? Will this thing still stay powered since it's not? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. It uses AE for nothing. Whatever. But yeah, this is going to be my main power generator for now until I can get some osmium, which is kind of strange how to get it. This only spawns in the Great Below, which might be a biome. So if I get like a nature's compass or something, if that exists in this game. Oh, it does, because I crafted it. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. The Great Below is in here, and the Great Beyond as well, which is kind of strange. I don't know what that is, but might as well go to the Great Below. Jesus, it's not even in... What? It's not found. That's weird. I'm gonna bet that it's only looking for biomes on the surface instead of below, because I'm pretty sure the Great Below is in the Warden biome, because I see all this skulk stuff down here. If I look up Deep Dark, there is one really close. Maybe I'll find some osmium over there. It says uranium too is only found in the Great Below, so maybe that as well. Okay, I'm here. This doesn't really seem deep and dark, to be honest. Not to break the fun or anything, but I looked this up. On the quest book, I didn't even know this was here, but it said the Great Below. You basically have to beat the Wither, which gets you this Wither Heart, and the Wither Heart leads you to the Great Below. Or at least that's what it sounds like, so I just did another useless exploration. But, you know, I learned something. So I learned late game stuff is actually late game stuff. Osmium and uranium can only be achieved after defeating the Wither. And I really don't want to be stuck with the Sterling Dynamo, but I don't know what else to do. Anyways, let's get the next part of the ME system, which is the ME drive. It's not the most expensive thing. 2 ME glass cables, which is made pretty easily. And then 2 engineering processors, which we already made in the last one. All right, there's the ME drive. You just put it right next to the ME controller and they just automatically connect without wires. I'm actually going to craft this crystal resonance generator as well, because why not? There we go. Put it on that thing and then it lights up. You know what? That might be faster than the Sterling Dynamo. Oh God. Anyways, that made this go online as well, as you can see above. But I need to get some drives to get storage in the first place. So I'll start off with the 1K item storage cells, which means you can store 63 different items, but only 1,024 bytes of data possible. So not 1,024 items, but bytes. We'll just need to get 10 times the items you see here if we're going to fill up the whole drive. And I think later on we'll probably upgrade to a 4K item storage cell, which can store 63 types still, but a bit more bytes. Anyways, to craft this guy, you're gonna need to get a logic processor, charged or normal Certus quartz crystal, and a bunch of redstone, which we have pretty much all this stuff in order to craft what I need there. So let me get that. All right, I think I have everything to craft 10 of these. Yep, I do. So there's all 10. Put it all in here. I can't even put any items in it yet because I need a terminal. Let me just put these down real quick. I'll put a terminal on one of these Fluix ME glass cables that's connected to these things, and that's how you access it. An ME terminal is pretty nice, but I'd rather have a crafting ME terminal because it's even nicer. You can actually craft with the items inside the system instead of having to pull it out and go to a crafting table over here. Pretty simple crafting recipe. There's just a lot of parts to it, but it's nothing that would take too long. Like this, yeah. Easy. Yeah. Well, let me do that real quick. Yeah, not the most difficult thing to craft, but still a bit time consuming, but it gets the job done. All that's left to do is place it here. I can open it. I could see my items in here if I had any, but there's still one problem. It needs this power. Boom. Okay, now I can throw items in there. So this is going to be a lot better of a storage system. I'm going to put all my items in there now. Yeah, everything looks so much more compact. You got no more big chests over there. All condensed into this little machine powered by an even smaller machine. But anyways, I think that kind of clears up the Applied Energistics part of the video. All I got to do now is just figure out which mod to do next in order to help me complete all the Nether quests along with the end quests. In looking through these tasks, it looks like there's a lot of traveling, which makes me think that I should probably be a nomad instead of having one base located in one point. But it would be kind of annoying to have to break this thing, pick up all these drives and just hold them in my inventory while I want to set up a new base somewhere else. So I got a solution. Might have mentioned it already, but we got compact machines in this mod pack. This will make the game so much easier to travel, and I'll show you why. So I guess let's get started on crafting one of these things. I don't really have netherite right now, but I do have diamonds, so I can craft the second largest compact machine, which is definitely going to be enough space. But to do that, we'll need compact machine walls and a crafting table and a block of diamond. Obviously, it's not that difficult to get because you just need polished deep slate, which you can get from normal cobbled deep slate, which I don't have because my pickaxe has auto smelt on it. But anyways, here's those compact machine walls, and then the compact machine itself that I don't think I can go inside without the tool. Yeah, which is this thing, personal shrinking device. 2 eye vendors, a book, iron, and a glass pane. All right, there's the personal shrinking device, and all I have to do with this is click this.
No power required. You just go into this compact machine dimension and you can do anything you want in here. You can't break the walls, but you can place anything you want inside of here. So I was thinking that I should probably put my ME system inside of here so that I don't have to, you know, break this, pick up the drives, you know? I think that's a great idea. There's a little bit more that I think would be amazing to do, and it's to do with the tunnels, but I'll have to mess around with it a little bit. Well, I couldn't figure out what I was trying to go for. Basically, I wanted to have my whole Applied Energistics system in here and to be able to like connect to it from out here, but I really can't figure anything out there. But it's probably for the best, because if I want to take safety inside of this thing, for instance, all I gotta do is hit it with a personal shrinking device and nothing else can follow me inside. I can access my items for free because this gives me free energy. Like, this is pretty good. And I can add so much more inside of here if I need to. Anyways, I'm gonna pick this up now and then go on my own journey to complete the Nether quests. Anyways, first thing up is to craft this respawn anchor. This will help out a ton in the Nether because I don't have a bed or a respawn point, but this thing will do it for me. So let's just place it down, go inside of here, and I try to craft it, but I don't have enough obsidian. Oh wait, I need crying obsidian, not normal obsidian. Oh well, I'll probably find that later, but for now, I'm gonna head inside of this bastion over here because I think that's the soul forge, which is what this Nether forgery quest is talking about. I think. Could be something else. What the heck is that? I don't know, but we're here, and yes, this is the soul forge. So I really want to find some crying obsidian over here, because if I don't, then I'm probably gonna die. But we got a 40% chance to get a enchanted gravestone key if I am to die. So let's hope that works. What is that? Is that the boss? Oh, that is the boss. Okay, no. All right. Looks like I'm fighting the boss. I didn't mean to. Does this do anything to it? I don't think it does. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. Is that like a weak spot? Because I'm not doing any damage to it. Oh, there you go. Let's take it. Uh-oh, lava. And I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. Well, hey, I got an enchanted key. That's amazing. But I didn't quite defeat the boss. Oh, no. I'm taking my stuff and I'm leaving. So if you want to attack this boss, you have to be close to him. He's 1,020 health. And I'm piecing him up. He's just swinging at me, but I'm rolling out of the way. Uh-oh. Quick break. Stopping in the compact machine. I got to a half heart. All right, done with my break. Let me get this back. Oh, God. Wait, the boss is regenerating. Wait, what? Why is he back up there? Even though this guy's really strong, he's very predictable. So I'm not having a hard time fighting him. It's just scary because if I get hit, I know that if I make another mistake, I'm dead. All right. I think he's about dead. Is he gonna die? There you go, he's dead. Looks like there's a lot of loot to be claimed here. But yeah, anyways, I didn't really expect that fight to happen so quickly. And actually, I got one of the eyes for the end from that. So that's amazing. The lost eye for beating the Netherite monstrosity, which the quest didn't count because I didn't create a respawn anchor beforehand. So I gotta do it again if I want these next quests to be counted as complete, but at least I know I did it. Anyways, here's that respawn anchor. And yeah, I didn't complete the quest, unfortunately. That's okay, because I got a new weapon that does a bit more damage than the Black Death Scythe. It's a bit slower though. Doesn't have any like long range attacks. Does have an AoE attack if you right click the ground like that, so you can hit multiple mobs at the same time. But if I'm fighting a boss, I'd probably want to use the Black Death Scythe. I was looking through all these eyes and I was seeing that there was a difficulty for each of them. So this one was apparently a hard difficulty, and then there's some medium ones. There's no easy ones, which makes sense. It's an end game type of thing. But then there's a very hard, which I don't even know what to expect. I don't know though. Let me know what you think, but I think that's going to be enough for this one today. We definitely did a lot in this episode. Finally finished our Applied Energistics system. Got myself a compact machine to become a nomad and fought a boss that I didn't think I'd fight today. So let me know what I can do to get stronger. Let me know what you think I should do next. And I hope you enjoyed, so I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.